So to start off today, we wanted to figure out, when it comes to purpose, what has defined what your purpose is in this world as it has led to you being here at Columbia Business School and the Youth and Truth program, but as well as if you have any words for other people in the audience, or just me would be fine as well, around how do we find purpose in this world?
Talking about buckets, I think you should kick the bucket. Because self and society are not entirely two different things. It's so many people put together, it's society, isn't it? Just a word. When we do not want to address you as an individual, but we want to address you as a group of people, we say this is a society. But that's just a word. If you really come down, they're just only people, individual people. Well, a certain group of people may agree upon a few aspects and they may think they are one society. But if you further go down, people are just people, individuals are just individuals. You can't really merge them and say these are all one kind. There's no such thing. Maybe there are a few things that they agree upon, which makes them into various kinds of society. If you're a secret society, maybe there are more things that you agree upon. But we should kick those buckets, because when we see that to address issues in the world, we cannot go about addressing individuals, then we make a society. When we find societies are not still effective ways to handle, then we make it a nation. When we see that is also not an effective way to handle, then we make a global situation or an international fora or something like this. So this is only in terms of when we're looking at solutions, how to find a larger solution. A larger solution is something always individuals will disagree with in so many different levels, isn't it? Is there any one thing on the planet that all of us agree on? There's no such thing. Individual people always disagree with something, but we also agree it's all right because it seems to be working for everybody. I don't like the speed limit in America, but I agree with it, all sorts of people are driving, all right, 70 miles, I'll drive at that. Once in a way I get heavy on the right leg, but fine. So, what is the mission, you're asking? If this same question was asked in a different situation, people would be… In a way, this also borders on that. People are asking, what is the God-given purpose of my life? Whatever is the source of creation, what makes you think the source of creation which created this cosmos, for which you do not know where it begins, where it ends, even keeping account of you, forget about giving you a specific purpose. Maybe the source of this creation doesn't even know you exist. Hello? Because this very solar system is a tiny little speck in this cosmic space, isn't it? Tomorrow morning, believe me, if the entire solar system evaporates, nobody will notice it. That's how small it is. In that speck, planet Earth is a micro speck. New York City is a super micro speck. In that, you are a big man, this is a serious problem. You think there is a God-given purpose for you, this is the peak of human arrogance. Because all this is coming from the basis that has been spread in the name of religion and faith and whatever, that the existence is human-centric. Existence is not human-centric. We're just one more creature, which happened recently according to the evolutionary sciences, yes? Even today, if you do not know this, if all the worms on the planet disappear today, in 12 to 18 months, all life will cease on this planet. If all the insects disappear, somewhere between 4.5 to 6 years, all life will cease on this planet. But if all the human beings disappear, the world will flourish, planet will flourish, all right? So, this sense of self-assumed significance that people have brought to themselves has made us walk with absolute insensitivity on this planet. Absolutely insensitive to every other life because we think everything is here to serve us. Ask an ant, does it want to serve you? Hello? Go sit on an anthill and check whether it wants to serve you. It doesn't want to serve you. It doesn't matter what kind of books you write for yourself. Ants don't believe it. If you don't understand about the ants, you come to the southern Indian forest, the tigers definitely don't believe it, okay, that they are here to serve you, you will be served to them. So this idea, we must give it up because whenever people thought, wherever it was propagated, that I am doing God-given purpose, I am fulfilling, they did the most horrendous things on the planet. Whenever people said, God told me this, those people did the most horrible things. Hello? So it's time that we are here. As human societies, we have issues, we have problems, we have struggles. Whatever you think needs to be sorted out, and whatever you think is your aptitude to sort out, you pick up that damn thing and sort it out. It's not any God-given mission. You got to do something useful, because there is some joy in solving something. This is all the choice we have. You can either be a part of the problem or part of the solution. If you enjoy being part of the problem, do it, there'll be consequences. Yes, sometimes it's fun to create problems. Yes, it is. But it'll have its own kinds of consequences. The only thing you have to learn is do whatever the hell you want, just do it well. But for every action you perform, there is a consequence. When the consequence comes your way, if you're able to joyfully go through the consequence, you can do anything you wish. But when the consequence comes, you cry. If you're that kind, then you must control your action.
What if you're just a crybaby, though?
Then if you're a baby, you must be with your mother. Mothers, she said she has more than one mother, so I'm saying mothers.